Hey everyone, welcome back. It's been a while since I've made some ice cream, so I'm glad to be doing it tonight. And tonight we're making what you might want to call Reese's cup ice cream. I'm not using the Reese's cups. I have before actually used the Reese's bar. You gotta freeze it, you gotta chop it up. So tonight I thought I'd use the Reese's chips and chocolate chips and just an equal mix of both, and hopefully that'll give us the same taste as the Reese's bar broken up. So we got a tub of CocoWhip, we've got 1 cup of half and half, 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. We'll get that all mixed in here. We're going to be using the Cuisinart tonight, so after I get it all mixed, we'll get the tub out and then we'll get that to freezing. But I'll let y'all go away for a little bit while I get everything mixed and ready to freeze up. So we'll see you back here in a minute. Okay, we're back. I've got all this mixed. Let me tell you something also. I put the CocoWhip in first, then I put the condensed milk on top of that. That keeps the condensed milk off the bottom and it's easier to mix up that way. Also, make sure your CocoWhip is thawed. Let it sit in the refrigerator for a few hours. If you take it right out of the freezer, it's going to be a lot harder to mix up. I was using the spoon. I switched to the whisk because that way you don't get clumps of CocoWhip. It's easier to break them down. So I've got my freezer tub out. I've got this ready to go. By the way, I have 1 cup of each of these. We'll see if that's the right amount when we go to add it. But that's what I'm planning on for right now. So let's get this to going. Let this churn for about 20 to 25 minutes. Then we'll add our peanut butter chips and our chocolate chips, and we'll let it go for a few more minutes. And then we'll have our ice cream. We'll be ready to go in the freezer. So I'll be back with you in about 20 to 25 minutes when we get ready to add this. See you in a minute. Okay, this has been going for about 25 minutes, give or take. It's got a good consistency there. So now I'm going to add the chips. And I believe I got enough room to do a cup of each. What you want to make sure is you don't get it too full. If you get it too full, then what's on top doesn't freeze too well and it'll stay a liquid. Then when you put it in the cups, that liquid is going to go to the bottom. The rest of it's fine, and it tastes fine, but you just get a little bit more of an icy patch along the bottom once you put it in the freezer and let it freeze. So we're going to let this go for a couple more minutes, and then we'll be back and we'll give it a taste. And then we'll put it in our cups. So we'll see you in a minute. Okay, I think it's all mixed up real well. Let's take a look at it. Yep, you can see all the chips in there. I'm going to take just a bite of it. I got more chocolate chip. Here's some peanut butter. So the peanut butter helps. Does give it that Reese's cup flavor. So I'm going to split it into my cups here. We're having guests over in a few days, our good friends Bill and Hannah. And so I want to have this ready. Of course, I'll take this out and put it all in the cups, put it in the freezer. It'll be ready tomorrow night, but it'll make about 10 servings, 9 or 10. I'd rather have 10 servings that are almost full than 9 that are completely full. Or if it makes 11, that's great too, but somewhere around that 10 range. So anyway, thank y'all for joining me for the Reese's, we'll call it Reese's Chips and Chocolate Chips ice cream. So who knows what next time we'll make? Hopefully it won't be too long, and we'll see you then. Y'all have a good time. So long.